What's going on, folks? Today I'm looking to spend $1,000+ hopefully buying some video games, and to help me do that I have my friend Ryan here at Game Hub. He's basically become my video game guy. You guys have seen a couple videos of me buying from him at this point. He owns this video game store and likes working with me because I give solid prices and I'm able to buy a whole lot. Last time I wasn't even able to get through all of the disc-only games that he has. Normally I don't buy a ton of disc-only, but today I'm making an exception because he is giving me some solid deals on stuff. I have a little bit of stuff to sell him in the back, and I think he has some other miscellaneous stuff for me to take a look at, so I'm bringing you guys along and we're gonna check it out together. What's going on, man? Feeling good.
Ready to spend some money?
I am ready. Man, yeah, stuff's looking nice and organized back here. I also brought a little bit of stuff for you to buy as well if you want. Not a ton, but a little bin full here, mostly disc stuff, so that's good. How much I want to get for that stuff? I mean, it's not anything
it's better
great.
Than what you normally bring though.
I've only brought stuff one other time, right?
Yeah.
So you like this stuff better than the cartridge?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many games are there total?
19.
19 there.
And this one's scratched, so this is probably one that I'd pass on.
Okay, well, you can just have it for free, I don't care. 29 games, how about 25 bucks?
That's too low.
Okay.
I'll give you 40.
Sounds good to me, man. Appreciate it. All right, so since I've been here last, they've been doing a whole bunch of organizing of like the PlayStation stuff. Beforehand, all of this PS2 was just kind of like miscellaneous all throughout the walls. Now it's all nice and alphabetized and organized, so I'm gonna go through this fairly quickly before moving on to the disc-only stuff, see if there's any stuff that I may have missed, some more stuff that we could make some deals on, and I'll keep you guys informed of the process. This guy, I could be at 20. All right, first one of the day, folks. 20 bucks. 24. I could be at 18.
Let's do it.
All right, and then a couple sufferings. On the suffering, I could be at 16 apiece.
That's a little bit too low. Can you swing 20 apiece?
I couldn't, but that's okay. So Ryan, I'm going to shoot you some numbers that I have in the spreadsheet here, and we'll see how you like them. Okay. NCAA 11-21. That works. SmackDown versus Raw 08 7.
That's too low.
Too cheap on that. I'll take that out. Digimon World, I had 18. Rugrats 4, and then Blinks 2, I had 10.
That works.
Yeah. Then these two on Imaginators, I had 17. That worth it. And then Swap Force 22.
Yep.
Sounds good. So I don't know what the total is yet, but is there more disc-only stuff to check out too?
Oh yeah, there's tons.
All right, let's do that. Is this where all the good stuff is, over back here? Nope. Back here somewhere.
We got some in here.
Okay, and is this all stuff that you've gone through?
That is stuff
that has some potential?
Yeah, because I got rid of most of the lower valued stuff.
Okay.
Brought it over to Game Exchange.
Oh, good. What'd they end up giving you for it?
I took about 10% of the stuff and I got $750.
Dang. And what'd you do with the rest? Just pitched it?
No, I still have it.
All right, well, I'll bring some of these stacks out and we'll see what kind of numbers we can work on those. Okay, so here's a little glimpse into our disc-only process here. We've got all of these, I mean, just tons and tons of stacks of disc-only games. What I'm doing right now, because my time is somewhat limited, is I'm going through all of these and basically sorting out the ones that I think have some solid potential to be like relatively fast sellers and also like somewhat high value, you know, like 20-ish plus dollar games. And just putting them in this pile so that I can actually go through and give numbers on these rather than looking up all of these games up front, and hopefully that way go through all of the most valuable games first to really maximize my time here. So just got done sorting these 2 stacks, and we've still got all the stacks that are in that cabinet right there to go, along with a like 12 by 12 shed that apparently I've never even been back there. But needless to say, I think there's plenty to keep me busy. So here are a couple of bins that Ryan just brought out for me that apparently they just got in recently. Hasn't hit the floor yet, so that'll be good to go through. I'm already seeing a decent number of titles that I've bought from him before. Thieves in Time, Tales of Xillia I know has gone up a lot in price. Lego Dimensions, actually I don't know if I'll be able to buy that or not. Splatterhouse I know has some decent value. We got a good old Mario Party 8. Ooh, look at that. Disney Sports Football. I know that game is definitely not cheap, so we'll have to see how many of these I actually end up adding to the pile and making an offer on as well. And here are all the games that I did end up pulling out of those bins. Saw, Tales of Grace's F, a lot of JRPGs on the PS3 are doing really well right now. Jak and Daxter, got a decent amount of disc-only stuff. Got Sly Cooper. A lot of these titles I bought here before, so I'm pretty confident that we'll be able to come up with some numbers on them. So on these guys, what do you normally get for these? Because I don't want to make you an offer that's actually bad.
Well, I won't be upset, but they normally sell here for about 80 a piece whenever they do sell.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Where would you be at?
I was gonna offer 35 a piece.
I would pay 35 a piece for them all day long if I had every last one.
Yeah, I bet you would. I'll leave those for you then. Are they selling pretty well too?
I haven't sold one in a while.
Yeah.
I'm sure once we run out of SPs, they'll be flying out of here.
Yeah. All right, so let me run some of these numbers by you and we can go through here. So I got a couple of these at 14. That good? Scarface, I think I had, okay, yeah, I had a disc only and a complete. I can do 10 on this and 15 on this.
Too low for both.
Too low on those. Shaolin Monks, disc only, I had 15. Capcom versus SNK 2, 18.
Can you do like 22 on that?
I'd meet you at 20 if you want. Folks, this is the kind of game that, like, if we're that close, if I'm at 18 and he's at 20, even though 18, even like pretty much all of these offers are already pretty close to the top of what I want to pay. Like, if we can settle on 20 bucks for it, like, I'm all right with a $2 swing if it means that, you know, I can come away with more of this stuff. So that's just a little bit of my thought process there. Beautiful Joe, why does it say 7? Beautiful Joe 1 on the PlayStation 2. I had 8. Is that close enough?
That's too low.
Okay. I had a feeling that might be. It's just not super strong on Amazon right now for some reason. Jet Set Radio, what is it? Future. I had 13 on that.
Lowest I probably want to go on that is like 20.
Okay. Bugs Bunny and Taz, I had 10.
Yeah, it's a disc only. I'll take it.
Cool. Then Dalmatians, I think I had 7. There might have been a couple copies of those.
That's fine.
Okay. Monster Rancher, I had 27. That works. Barnyard 15. Let's make a separate
I should have a
stack
lot more
for that.
of those if you want them.
I don't know how many I'd be able to buy at 15. What's that? They do sell pretty well. Yeah, the sales rank on them wasn't bad. That was part of why I went high on that. I might buy a couple more of those. Dead or Alive, I had 14. That works. Big Game Hunter, I had 11. Good bolo for you guys. This is like, is this the only valuable Cabela's game, do you think?
Yeah, it's most valuable on the Wii U.
Oh, really? Okay, so Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts. Decent on the PS3 and apparently really one to look out for on the Wii U. I wouldn't have thought that.
13 and it's yours.
13 and it's mine? All right, I'll do 13 for you. Why not? It's complete. I'm also a little bit more willing to fudge the numbers a little bit on complete stuff. Yakuza Dead Souls was definitely one I didn't realize was so valuable. I could do 30 on that. for that disc. For disc only, I'd probably have to stick at 30, but I understand if you want to keep it.
I'll double check.
Okay. All right, folks, it's getting serious now. Just got done with figuring load number 1 in the front, and now we're playing some Smash Bros in the back. Oh yeah, the dingy little Smash Bros setup. This is where things get real. All right, folks, so grand total for the day. This is a decent chunk of the stuff. A lot of it actually is in the back still. We've got a decent amount of disc-only stuff. Actually, a ton of the discs are still in the back. They're gonna wait to be resurfaced, but the total that we ended up coming up with was $1,360. So definitely met our goal of spending at least $1,000 at Game Hub today. Oh, that's right. Okay, I take it back. It's actually $1,320 because I traded in that $40 worth of games at the beginning of the video. So yeah, I'll try to show you guys a little bit closer later on some of the best BOLO titles in here, but pretty good stuff. All right, folks, got to give a little shout out to the rarest Pokemon game ever captured on this channel. Pokemon Green version, apparently. Pokemon Yellow Green. What was the deal with the text on this thing? It was like completely rewritten. It was like written by a 5-year-old or something. But you guys know where to find this game. Pokemon Green version in the yellow casing, bootleg. Game Hub here. Ask for Ryan. He'll give you a good deal. All right, folks, so $1,300 later, next on the agenda, we're actually going to another store location that is across town to hopefully do a little bit more buying there, and another Smash Bros rematch update. I won the first one handily, I might add. I'm pretty good at Smash Bros, got to toot my own horn there. But apparently another guy is coming to that location who they say is pretty good. So we'll see if I can maintain my title. All right, so our second and final store of the day today is called Retro Revival. It actually is technically not open to the public yet. It's a sister store of Game Hub, the one that we were just at. But they're rolling out the red carpet for us today, letting us in a little bit early, and we're hopefully going to be able to buy a decent number of games before the store is even officially open. So let's see what we can find. All right, folks, so this is what a video game store looks like when it's, I think they said maybe like a week or two or so from opening to the public. So pretty cool experience, honestly. Already found one thing to purchase already. Def Jam Fight for New York on the PS2, gonna do 90 bucks on that, and probably look for, they have some other stuff in the back that he said I could show you guys as well. So over here, we've got a whole bunch more inventory. We've got like Pops and a couple amiibos and stuff like that in the box. We've got a bunch of 360 over here, gonna be looking through. Some Pokemon cards. Ooh, look at that. That's gotta catch your eye right there. Leaf green version. I think feels like it's missing the cardboard in there, but nice little stack of Game Boys there. This is definitely some cool stuff. Over here we got another potential inventory room. Nice stacks of, wow, a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff here. PS2 and just miscellaneous stuff all waiting to be, looks like most of it's sorted already. Maybe it's waiting to be priced or something like that. Ooh, cool. Pokemon Stadium 2 guide. Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Ooh, we got some N64 over here. Your eyes is always drawn to those gold cards. Gotta love that. I don't know if I'll be making a deal for any of those or not, but definitely gonna be some solid stuff for sale here on opening at Retro Revival. Alright, found a couple in the eBay pile here. Could be at 30 on that and 50 on that.
Let me check my eBay and I will tell you.
Okay. So we've got the manual, the poster. I guess really all it's missing is the cardboard. I assumed that I wouldn't be in the right range on it was the biggest thing.
Okay, well how much were you thinking? And I'll tell you if you're in the right range.
This honestly might be the kind of thing that I would keep.
Well, I mean, we can let you keep it. Anyway. After you leave the store, it's completely yours.
If it's something to keep, I might offer a little more. Is why I'm saying that. What would you think about 170?
He wants to do 170 on leaf green in the box.
There's no manual.
There is a manual.
But no insert.
The only thing it's missing is the little cardboard insert. That little $17 piece of cardboard.
I think we should just take it or tell him 180 or something.
Okay, we're on speaker, so he's hearing everything you say. So.
You're playing right into my hands, Ryan.
It sounds like 180, and you got it, and you can leave with it right now.
Well, I suppose I would look petty at this point if I didn't do it for $10 more. So, yeah, I'll do that.
All right, sick. I literally laid that out.
Leaf green
for you. I don't know what else I could do for you, man.
I know. Yeah, I have to buy it. And honestly, this is probably going to be staying in my collection, so I'm happy about that. Wow, so I definitely did not realize how valuable this game is. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure apparently is extremely rare. Look at that, disc only. It sold for $275 recently. $600 with the original case. That's insane. $350 with the case, and that's with bids. We've got $450 with the case. So this is a replacement case. This would be disc only. So the closest estimation I have is $270. Wouldn't be surprised if I did like buy it now rather than auction, if it could be a little bit more, but let's see what they actually want for this. All right, RJ, tell me about this JoJo's. What were you going to be asking on it? I want to know if I'm in the right range.
What? Make me an offer and I'll tell you what I'm asking on.
Okay. I would like to offer $150.
The closer you get to 200, the closer you're going to get it. I'll tell you that right now. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
How much can you get out of it? I'll tell you what I can do.
So the last one sold was $270. So after fees, I'd probably be looking at minus like $40. So like $230. Yeah, $230. So minus like $5 for shipping. So
let's call it 180. You got it.
It's just a little slim.
Well, this is what negotiation looks like. I know you want.
I wanna like come up as high as I can. I don't think that I could really do more than 160.
All right, let me call Ryan again.
Okay. Because I don't want to be squeezing you guys.
I think you'll do it, but I need to.
Okay.
I need to confirm because I'm okay at that.
Little consultation. Okay. And then these I didn't see at first either. These are sealed, huh? That's pretty nice. Is this not like a prize in your collection?
It was, yeah. I had it up in because I have Portuguese first edition Kaiba, Yugi, and Pegasus and Joey starter decks in here, and I had that with it. So I really like Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Yeah. But yeah, those were. I had all that up in my game room. I moved that's why this game room looks so nice because this is literally my game room in this room over here. Yeah. But these you are going to sell eventually then? They're for sale right now. That's why they're out there. Okay. Well, I want to tread lightly if these are like your collection grails here. No, it's perfectly fine. Like I said, I quit collecting so I can make money. So yeah. It's all yours, Caleb. Sweet. All right. Thank you. Well, that is one of the more valuable games we've bought today for sure. I'm sure. Nice. All right, found a couple more here. It could be at 30 for that guy and 15 for that. Yep. Cool. All right, folks, so here is everything that we ended up buying at this stop. Ended up being a total of $505 here at Retro Revival. Pretty happy about the stuff that we were able to come away with. And again, I'll let you guys know once I'm back at my room, I'll give you a little bit of a closer glimpse at some of the titles. Okay, so I know I said that the last stop would be our last video game stop of the day, but Game Exchange was just right on my way to my hotel, so I feel like I have to just poke my head in there. I probably won't buy a lot because I'm guessing that the owners of the stores that I just went to have probably done a lot of cleaning out of this location, but what can I say? I'm an addict. It's on my way. I have to go in there.
Stop it. Get some help.
Well, as I expected, didn't come out with a ton from that stop, but nonetheless did end up getting this PS3 camera for $2. That should go for around $12. This Spider-Man Web of Shadows for 10 bucks. That should be around a double up after fees. And then Cortex Imaginator for $5. It should be around, I would say, 15 to maybe 20 after fees. So some solid, you know, little consolation prizes there for my time. Also did see a couple of Street Sharks in there in the action figure section. I could have sworn that those would be at least somewhat valuable. Turns out they're worth about 10 bucks in that condition. So went ahead and left those. And now I'm gonna go back and crash in my hotel room. All right, folks, well, here is the total haul from the day's work. Not too shabby. Actually, it's not the total haul because a decent number of the disc-only games, actually of the games in general from the first stop, I actually left there to get resurfaced, which I'll pick up next time. One of the ones that definitely surprised me from this time that I bought a few copies of was Barnyard on the PS2. Sells reasonably quick. I actually bought a couple on the GameCube as well. And these both go for, like, I think in the like 20 to 35 range, depending on like condition and system and stuff like that. Got, as I said, a whole bunch of disc-only stuff. We've got Dalmatians again. Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters was a surprisingly valuable one. SNK versus Capcom 2. Again, I always talk about the crossover fighting games. Was really happy about this Leaf version. I'm gonna have to get an insert for this, and then that's going to go into the personal collection at a decent price of $170. Can't really complain about that. Got a good number of GameCube games this time as well. We got an ant in there. We got Bloody Roar Primal Fury. We've got Monkey Ball 2, Billy and Mandy, SpongeBob SquarePants, Animal Crossing, all kinds of good stuff in here that I got a pretty decent deal on. This is another good one to look out for. Punch-Out for the Wii has definitely been going up a bit in price. So all in all, I spent about, what was it, like $1,800? And I expect to make between, I'd say, $800 and $1,000 after everything, after travel, fees, shipping, all that stuff on these games, which you may say, Caleb, that's not the best ROI, to be honest. And granted, that is a little bit conservative, but also how you have to think of it is it's gonna take me about a day to get all of this stuff listed and shipped out. So $800 to $1,000 profit on a solid, like, 2 good days work, to me is honestly a pretty solid rate of return. That's how I'm starting to think about my business more and more. And to me, this trip is definitely worth it. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be going to a bunch of Walmarts and trying to scoop up some hidden video game clearance. So if you like this video, want to see more like it, or if you want to see that video, definitely hit the subscribe button before you leave. Smush that like on your way out to give me the old virtual pat on the back. Thank you guys so much for coming along. And until next time, I will catch you all on the flip.